Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Welcome back to Dan's Trades. Today is Friday, August 15th, and as always, none of this is advice, purely entertainment and or educational purposes only. Had a week vacation out at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, one of the best vacations of my entire life, actually, so that's why I haven't been doing much recently. I took some time away from trading. Got back in the saddle yesterday, took a quick scalp, and then this morning I took another one as well. So we'll talk about this morning's. Nothing too crazy going on, but it was definitely nice. We had some high impact news at 10 o'clock. Waited for. So here's the 9:30 opening is back here. We're looking at a 15-second chart right now on MNQ. 9:30 opens right here. Then I was waiting until 10 o'clock, so trading down, trading lower. Swing high here I had mapped out, a CIBI mapped out. Then we came up to, there's 10 o'clocks right here. There's the news release. Quick spike down, grabbing sell side liquidity, relative equal lows right here. I've done that a couple times now. Here's the leading macro into it. So 9:50 to 10 o'clock macro was basically a consolidation. Then we came down and grabbed that liquidity. Spike back up, cruising through this swing high, viewing that as a market structure shift. Then drawing a fib on this low to this high. And as it broke through there, with this nice displacement, creating a BISI. I entered a little bit early on this one, albeit. And then took a second entry as it's spiking out into that. These are market orders, so the fills aren't the best, but it is what it is. I enjoy using market orders to get in and limit orders to get out. It seems to fit my trading style, and just as I come across different platforms. So targeting this CIBI for an exit and targeting up here for buy side liquidity. Looking at the extended standard deviations on the fib drawn here. Took off the first two contracts. There were 6 total, 3 entry, 3 entry. First two as we came into the CIBI, right at consequent encroachment. 849. Entries at 831 and 826. So the average was about 828. So there's a nice 20 handles taking off the first partial. Looking for this, but then right away we started getting some pullback. Didn't want to go there all the way. Still in the middle of that macro. Very commonly I see macros turn around halfway through them. So 10:05 we started getting a little bit of pullback, and I just closed the trade out. Took one more off here at 8:55. Looking for another spike up. And then just closed the trade out here. So these were manual exits since I had orders placed here. And I was looking for these relative equal highs up here as well for a continuation potential. So that's where the limit orders were placed after this one. Since we didn't breach that until later, it did get up there eventually, but I just closed it out there. So that was my trade for today. Perfectly happy with that. So, a little bit early, getting back in the saddle, building the patience back up. Then when we came down, added on here. So that was a nice little trade for Friday. Worked out nicely. I was happy with that. After that, it did consolidate for a while. Another little spike up. Interestingly, reaching 0.5 standard deviation from that fib drawn. 879 came right up to 883 there. So that would have been a sweet exit. But there, it's all good. We're in profit. I'll take that. Traded back down. So very happy that I didn't wait until some of my other exits. And I haven't done anything since then. So what's price doing right now? Lots of consolidation, some interesting moves right around the lunchtime. But I was done, so I wasn't even looking at the charts anymore. So that was today's setup. Waiting for the impact news, high impact news that is, then executing after it. Nice short scalp. All of less than 4 minutes. I'll take that. happy with that. Back in the saddle. Let's see what's going on over at TradingView. That is on the leader account, so multiply that by 2 more. So across 3 accounts, I like that. So there's the setup with the 30-minute opening range indicator. Trading back up towards first presentation as well was part of that confluence. There's the 10 o'clock news. First presentation displacement. There's our PM range. Lunch macro. So there's the lunch macro when we had that other dip down. Set that up. And I'm done for today. Done for the week. Good with that. Hopefully this finds you well. Hopefully you're doing well. And quick one here for now. Remember, tomorrow's promise for none of us. Make sure you live for today. Thank you, Lord.